Does anyone have a vertical foregrip?
Remix music of Splash Hill Down. Let's do this. I am fucking Sonic, and you can't fuck with me.
God, I kicked up the game. I seriously. Yeah, I've done very good today. Oh my God. What the? Hold on. I'm gonna clear up this way. Jesus Christ. Okay, it's actually starting to feel better now. What's in the box? What's in the box?
What do you like?
Are you a functional retard? I have to ask. What's up, everybody? Good evening. You ready for a very chill stream? Yes, an incredibly chill stream is on the way. There's absolutely no way that anything can get me riled up and not relaxing on tonight's second session. Here we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my late night stream of Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. And if everything goes according to plan, I hope it goes according to plan. We're going to finish this game tonight. Okay? Yikes. Some people are saying, wait a minute, if you're frozen, hold on a second. Here we go. Someone said they're frozen on the title card that I put up for the stream. So I said, try refreshing. I don't know why else you would be frozen on that title card. The stream has absolutely started. So, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the conclusion of Zelda 2. In reality, I probably would have beaten this last stream, except they made the final dungeon a maze with dead ends. And if you hit those dead ends, you have to go back to the start to figure it out. It's pretty ridiculous. In fact, if I have an extra life, I may just kill myself to try to start over, because I don't like where I am, I'm going to have to backtrack so much to get back to a point where I can, like, actually get back to the start. In fact, I don't even know if I can get back to the start. If once you're in this dungeon, if you, let me see here. If you go, well, I guess you can, because I think that's an elevator. So even if I'm over here and I'm down there, as long as I backtrack all the way left, and it looks like if I go up an elevator, all the way back up, all the way back up, all the fucking way back the fuck up, I can finally get to the area I need to get to. I can't believe how they designed the final dungeon of Zelda 2. It's literally like, you go this way, and it looks right. There's enemies, there's items, just keep going. You go for like a half an hour, oh, dead end, sorry, you have to start over. What? And there's two of those. There's two different ways that are both like that. Okay? That's pretty ridiculous. So, I guess we'll see. Shia says if you burn all your lives, you can start at the beginning of the palace. I might do that. I just might burn through my lives on purpose to start over, because I have a map now. Thank God. Shout out to Mr. Papavera. He actually gave me the map in order to beat this dungeon. Because I'm not even kidding you. Without the map, there's 1, 2, 3. There's 4 dead ends. There's 4 fucking dead ends in this dungeon. What a bunch of assholes. Anyway. Let's see how long it takes. I'm beating it tonight. It's a question of how long, because apparently also, once you get to the end of this dungeon, there's not one. There's 2 fucking bosses back to back. And the final boss is the infamous Shadow Link boss that everyone has talked about since this game came out. One of the hardest bosses in retro gaming history. So I guess we're going to see. I'm going to try to legitimately beat it. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to legitimately beat it. We'll see. I don't even know how the fight goes. So I guess we'll find out. And the thing is, it is just the final dungeon and the final boss, and the game's over. So if I end up beating this, say, within like an hour, and we have extra time, we can do whatever. Now, I don't want to do any ongoing narrative playthrough, so we're not doing Fable. We're not doing Final Fantasy VII. You know, if you wanted to do a Q&A session, I'd be down for Q&A. Or if you wanted to, if there's enough time, it depends on how much time we have left. If we have a significant amount of time left, and you guys are like, hey, we want to switch over and maybe do a little Capcom Fighting Collection or something like that, I'd be down for that as long as we have time. Not that we have a half an hour and you want me to do it. What's the point? We're going to get 2 matches in, right? So let's see. Let us see what happens tonight. I hope that you guys are excited for the fun tonight as we finish Zelda 2 finally and stick a fork in it. Thank God. DB, oh my God, DB, I'm not playing music. He says he had to kill his browser in Task Manager. The stream is up now. Are you still playing music? And say, nope. Okay. So yeah, if we have over an hour left, I'd say maybe we'll switch over to something. If we don't have over an hour left, we'll probably just chill. Like, let's say we got like 45 minutes. We'll do a little Q&A or whatever. We'll just shoot the shit, okay? Sound good? Now, tomorrow, Fun day of variety tomorrow. We return back to Final Fantasy VII on my first stream, which I'm very pumped for because I'm really enjoying this playthrough. You guys seem to be as well.
I need
engagement
that
is
money.
great.
I really do. I need that money to pay my bills.
I'm having a good time. I know you guys are having a good time with it. So more Final Fantasy tomorrow, and of course tomorrow night is my Friday Night Fights session of old school fighting game fun. That's always a good time as well. We are going to continue on with Fable. People did seem to enjoy it earlier today, and they did show up and actually like engage and interact with it. So I am excited for that on Saturday. Saturday night will be our PlayStation Plus Premium Exploration stream, where I'm going to be checking out a few games off of PS Plus Premium that we've already downloaded, and then I'll probably be checking out a couple new games as well. And as we continue on with the week, there'll be more Final Fantasy VII and Fable paired with more Capcom Fighting Collection and maybe a few random things on the late streams. But this coming Tuesday, double new release day, Stray on the one hand, and As Dusk Falls on the other hand, both on the same day, both subscription-based free. Meaning, if you have the PS Plus Premium, you get Stray. If you have Game Pass, you get As Dusk Falls. So it's pretty cool. Ooh. Oh, excuse me. Jade, thank you. He says, I'm here, but I'm not going to talk tonight. That's fine. I know, Jade, you were not feeling well earlier. Perfectly fine. Please enjoy the stream, but have a good night, and you don't have to worry about, I won't be wondering why you're not speaking. I hope you feel better. Okay, let's do some shout-outs. On the YouTube side of things...
My laugh sounds like ack. So when I laugh and I go, or...
Wow, I don't even know what
Like,
wait a minute. What is a man flap?
No, it sounds nothing like
Mitch
that at all.
McConnell's saggy man flaps just tipped $2 and said, good stuff, dude, I hope you're well. Thank you to Mitch McConnell's saggy man flaps. Of course, there's no way that I can write that on my leaderboard, so I'm going to say Mitch McConnell's saggy man flaps, MMSM. Thank you for the super chat. I don't know what a man flap even is. That's a first for me. Okay, and then on the tip side of things, we've got Shia, who was the first tipper of the night with a $2 tip. And Shia says, I wouldn't say that I've ever made a bad game per se, but a game I think I would have done more with was Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link. And that's quoting Shigeru Miyamoto in a 2013 interview with Kotaku. Yeah, I would have done more with it too. I would have fucking thrown it out. I would have smashed the fucking cartridges with a hammer, pissed on them, and put them in a garbage dump. I'm just kidding. The game is just, I mean, obviously they could have done a lot more with this. If it were less cryptic, and if the controls were a little more responsive, a little more fair, the game would actually be a masterpiece. But it's just too confusing and too difficult. Okay. Slayer has tipped me $1.50. Thank you to Slayer for the tip. A little follow-up on Rob Gavigan. For those who don't know, over the weekend, I had a special react stream on Saturday to the Rob Gavigan YouTube channel that deals in stories of the mysterious, the macabre, murder mysteries, supernatural, all kinds of stuff. Okay? We watched it for about 4 hours. It was great. Did it get insane, over-the-top reaction? No. At the same, because it was something very different from what I usually do. At the same time, those that were there and who've watched it since really enjoyed the event. Rob Gavigan himself watched it because he was curious to see what would happen, and he says he loved it and is actually excited for me to maybe do more of this in the future, to which I actually responded to him and told him I would possibly do this in October as a Halloween event. So after that, Slayer has tipped $1.50, and he says, since you mentioned in your pre-stream podcast that Rob Gavigan thinks your reaction to his channel, he liked it, and especially the Truth or Tale video. That's correct. He actually specifically mentioned that we watched all 3 of the Truth or Tale videos, and that's it. There's none left. He says he's bringing back the series. Yeah, he's actually bringing it back soon to his Seriously Strange line of videos. So that's cool, because if, let's say we go back to Rob in October, maybe he'll have like a few videos out. So we can watch a few of them. That'd be neat. Pretty good stuff, man. So anyway, it worked well. It worked well. He likes the stuff. Very happy on that one, and looking forward to more. Like I said, probably sometime near around Halloweenish is probably when I would look to maybe do another react stream to his stuff. Okay. All right, so there you have it. I think it's time to get started. Yeah, Expandong, I'm aware of the Genesis Mini 2 reveal, but apparently you can only buy it off Amazon. Apparently it ships from Japan, which is ridiculous. Apparently it's already like it's going to be sold out. Like, it's not like the Genesis Mini, the original Genesis Mini was going to be a mainstream thing and you could buy it from all these different places or whatever. This one, they're not doing that. This one, it's like an exclusive thing. It's going to be a pain in the ass to get. So as much as I like my Genesis Mini, I don't think I'm going to go crazy to try to get the Genesis Mini 2. DB Croy, I'm glad to hear your stream is working well now. There you go. I don't know who Internet Historian is. I guess I would have to ask about that. And if they would allow me to react to their stuff. Gorefield, not Garfield, Gorefield with an O. Timmy, $3 said, what is your favorite racing game? Of all time? Oh, man. Tough question. In the modern era, there's only really 2 racing games that I play consistently. Mario Kart and Forza Horizon. Forza Horizon, more realistic, although it is arcadey. I love the scenery and the, you know, how nice the graphics are and a lot of the special activities you can do. And also the fact that it's geographically real, so you can drive in places that are, you know, representations of real places. It's really nice. It's kind of like going on a world trip. But for, like, fun factor, Mario Kart, the problem is there just hasn't been a Mario Kart in so long. You know, like Mario Kart, what was it, Mario Kart 8 for Wii U, which was, what, a decade ago or some shit? And now they just port it to the Switch and act like it's a new game. It's not a new game. It's still Mario Kart 8. It's the same fucking game. We want a new one. I've had enough. I'm sorry, I'm getting worked up. I'm sorry. Calm down. If you're talking about back in the day, arcade, my favorite arcade racing games were either Daytona, USA, or Outrunners. Those were my favorite arcade driving games. Okay. Are we good now? Finn says, can you do the PC discussion in Phil's Day Off segment you didn't get to in the pre-stream after you beat Zelda? I don't know. We'll see what happens after I beat Zelda. We don't know how long it's going to take. But yeah, there was whole sections of today's Level 1 podcast I didn't get to because there was so much to talk about. I wanted to talk about some Twitter stuff and my trolls. I wanted to talk about a bunch of gaming news stories. I talked about a bunch of stuff like Jasper stories for my day off. And the next thing you know, we were out of time. I'm like, shit, I still got to talk about some of the fun stuff I did on my day off, like the food and stuff that we ate. I wanted to talk about my plans to get a new PC and some developments that have happened on multiple fronts with that. I didn't get to all of it. There's too much to do. There's just too much to talk about. That's what happens when I have my day off and I come back. Usually there's a ridiculous amount to talk about. Maybe when I come back from now on, there'll be no first stream. It's just a podcast that's 4 hours long. What do you think? 4-hour-long podcast. All right, let's boot her up. So here's the thing, right? We got 4 fucking restore points. I don't know where the hell these are. What we need to do is backtrack and get back to the beginning. Seriously. Actually, this is a pretty good position if you take a look at the health and everything. So I might resume from here. Do I have an extra life? I have 2 extra lives. Sweet. All right, so let me start recording. I'll lower the volume a little bit. Let me start recording, and I'll explain to everyone what's going on, and then we'll get started here, okay? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, The Conclusion. And what I mean by that is, one way or another, we're beating this game tonight. We're actually in the final dungeon already, alright? The thing is, we got stuck here and ended up going in circles last time and didn't know where to go. It's not my fault. Come to find out, this final dungeon is a complete fucking maze. And if you go the wrong way, you literally are fucked. Like, if you go the wrong way, you will be lost and going the wrong area. You have to basically backtrack all the way to the beginning. I have a map. I don't know if this map's going to help me to find my way back right now, quite honestly. Because this map is basically telling me I have to go all the way back to the beginning. Which is shit.
What do I do?
But I have to. Like, I have to go back to the beginning because I'm in the wrong spot. I'm trying to see where I even am right now. Like, what is this? There's an elevator going down and you can go left or right. Like, I don't even know where I am. What happens if I go left? Let me just go left and see where I end up. Because I don't even know where I am right now.
What do I do?
I think this might actually be bringing me back to the beginning, which is what I need to do. Because I think I went the wrong way at the very beginning. So I think this is what I'm doing right now is correct. I need to keep backtracking. Okay? Yeah, see, I went through here. And this is a pain in the ass, but I think I need to go back through this. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, in fact, yes. I actually know where I am right now. And I'm going the right way. I have to go all the way back. This is some shit that I have to do this, but I guess that's life. Sometimes life gives you shit. You deal with the shit, right? You don't let the shit weigh you down and beat you. You gotta overcome the shit. And trust me when I say life has thrown a lot of shit at me. I'm not letting it beat me. Fuck that. Okay, let's continue. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Life's throwing shit at me again. Look. Literal balls of shit. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. Why is it so hard to hit the block? There. I was thinking of going over, and I was like, wait a minute, just go through it. So we're going, now I gotta go up. Yes, we're going back. We're doing the right thing. We gotta go all the way back. So this way, oh, this way. Oh shit, whoa, that was close. I almost walked right into it. You gotta be careful, because isn't there a hole here? There was a hole here at one point. Holy shit, I took a hit! Okay, we're still doing the right thing. Yep, we're still doing the right thing. So now what I need to do, I need to go all the way to the right. Don't be fooled by any other thing here. I have to go all the way to the right. How was supper? Oh, it was absolutely positively delicious. My wife made homemade beef meatballs for the first time ever. Previously, I'd always made them, but my recipe is my mom's recipe, and that recipe requires you cook them all day long in a pot of sauce. My wife's recipe was make the meatballs with other different kinds of seasonings and ingredients and bake them in the oven, which she did, and they tasted different, but they were absolutely amazingly good. We were like, wow, these are like significantly good. We were very happy because she made leftovers, so I'm going to have them again over the weekend one of the days. I'm like, oh, this is exciting. I'm very excited. It was so good. Derek says, did I like the pictures? I didn't think I got them, Derek, but it's probably because my Twitter blocks a lot of stuff. Since you mentioned that, maybe I could try to find your feed and find the pictures. I did not get to see them. I know you said you were going to post up pictures of things you ate at the cafe, correct? Oh, shit. Shit! Come on! Stab it in the face. Nothing. You fuck, are you kidding? So I think we're still going right. Okay, we gotta go down, and if I'm doing this correctly, there should be a bunch of those blocks to break again. I might as well just heal here. Okay. Shit. Yep, and we definitely haven't been here yet, because we haven't done one of these with these floating heads. Heads. Ah! I hate the heads. I hate it when disembodied heads try to... Oh, shit! Oh, that was good. Oh! Oh, shit. Oh! It looks so stupid. I hate when disembodied heads try to kill me. It's very annoying when this happens. It's bad enough when heads that are connected to something try to kill me. Now I got disembodied heads. Oh! And they're like dragon unicorn heads or some shit. Oh, shit! Okay, we're definitely on the right track. We're going the right way this time, and we have not been in any of this area yet. Shout out to Ganondorf, who tipped me $3.01 to become tonight's top tipper, and he says, "You fool! You will never defeat me and put your grubby hands on my Triforce!" Oh. Just like that. Thank you very much, Ganondorf, for the tip. I appreciate that. How do you like my Ganondorf impression? Was it good? Was I a whiz on the pogo stick in the 90s? I've never been on a pogo stick in my life. Not once. Maybe one day after I'm dead, I'll try it. Anyway. Level up again. Here we go. Oh, shit! Look at this fuckface. Just skip him. Skip him. Don't fight him. Skip him. Out of the way, you stupid slime. I don't have time for this shit. He's following me? Oh my god, this guy is fucking determined. Fuck you. Oh, okay, any secrets? No? Yes. Never mind, there's a secret. We'll see what this one is. Oh, I should be making suspend points, because we're going on the right way this time. Okay. Whew. Why do I look at myself in OBS so much? I don't. I'm not looking at myself in OBS. This is the stream over here. And when I look at my OBS, it tracks all the data. It shows the video recording and the length of the video and the fact that it's good quality. It's not messing up. It actually shows if there's any dropped frames on the stream to see if there's any interference tonight with the internet or some problems maybe with YouTube. It even shows the quality that I'm streaming at. It shows my CPU use. Like, I constantly look at all that data while I'm recording to make sure nothing's screwing up. I'm not looking at myself. In reality, I'm a tiny little webcam over in the corner on that screen. I can barely even see myself. That's correct. Every room does look the same in this game. It's pretty evil, isn't it? So there's nothing here. Seriously. There's nothing in this fucking room besides this statue. And I don't have magic to jump up there. No. So I can't even do it. A waste of a room. A completely wasted secret room. Because I can't do anything in it. Again?
What do I do?
Again? There's another one? So maybe the first one was a fake and this one will have something in it? What the fuck is that? This is like a boss of the same enemy.
What do I do?
What the fuck was the point of that? There's nothing there. What was that? And I still can't get up to this guy. What was that? It didn't give me anything. It was a waste of my time. It didn't even give me any experience points when I killed it. What a pain in the ass, man.
What?
Alright, I'm going to the right because this is where you need to go. It's basically you just keep going right and you're okay. I'm just gonna make sure that's the case, and if that's the case, I don't need to use the map anymore.
I'm very confused.
So here we are. If I keep going right there, keep going right there, keep going right, it's gonna go down. And then there will be a choice to go right, but it's a dead end, but there's an item. If I keep going right, okay. At one point there will be a dead end to the right. But if I go left, and then I go through the floor, and then I'm at the end of the game. Okay, so it's all rights until there's one false right, but it's okay, because then you can go down. Okay. I don't need the map anymore. Pika Pika. That's tipped me $1.49. My dad found this old PCB JAMA board for Tekken 1 that used to be in a cabinet for a grocery shop. It reminded me of your old video of a CPS 2 board for Super Turbo. I thought it was cool. Yeah, that's what they were called. JAMA board is the name of the board that hooks up to a monitor. And basically, that's the board you would plug your actual cartridge kind of to. Because there was basically the JAMA board, and then the actual computer, which is the CPS 1, CPS 2, and then they had different ones after CPS that were different kinds of, basically, almost like game consoles. And then, oh god, another one of these fuck faces. Ugh. He's off the screen, I just ignore him. This is so weird. So that's cool that he found it. In reality, it's probably worth money. It probably is worth money. You could probably sell that, because those are all collector's items now. At one point, they were all like overabundant. Because people thought, oh, it's outdated, no one wants that anymore, because everyone can just get those games at home on console. But now everyone wants the original collector's items, you know, arcade pieces, so it's probably worth a lot of money. Alright, should I jump? Oh, fuck! This sucks. Oh! Okay, forget it.
What do I do?
Forget it. What a waste of time. Oh, come on. More of this. At least it's just these little slimes. They really put, like, every type of enemy into these fucking rooms! Come on, no! No! And it's the blue one, the worst one. Oh my god, he's coming for me! Oh! Actually, I should just probably start at the beginning of the room. It's okay. Okay. Oh my god. Alright. Jump. Oh, now you give it to me! Evil fucker. Yeah, get stuck, bitch. stuck, you son of a bitch. Oh. Oh, no. The trick here is I have to stay moving, see? Yes, I had to stay moving or I would have fell, and that would have been the end of that. Oh, fuck me. Suspend point that shit. Kagome, you have a good night. DB Croy says, is there any point in fighting enemies in the game at this point? They're not dropping health usually. I mean, experience points. Because if you do level up, you will, you know, get an increase in something. Not to say that's going to be a lot, but at least you get something. And also, of course, it clears them from the room. So you don't have to deal with trying to fuck with them. While you're trying to traverse these traps and everything. Alright. So we're going the right way. Continuing to go the right way. This guy again. So we already fought one of them. Here's another. Maybe you have to kill them all. Maybe they're like hidden throughout the dungeon. You have to kill them all or something. What the fuck? How did I get hit? He didn't even touch me. Oh no. I'm gonna wait for him to come back this way. Try to kill him. Yeah, glitch!
I got a bonus experience points for lying. That's awesome.
Here we go. Fuck you. Whoa, come on. Keep stabbing it right in the chest. Cut its fucking boobs up. Come on. Ah! Yes. Oh no. Oh no, third one! I hope I don't have to kill them all. I seriously hope I don't have to kill them all. He will not leave me alone! Look at this! Out for blood! All the secrets were... I was gonna say they're always on the left side, and here's another one. They were always on the left side. Nothing. Fuck. Ooh, yes. Ooh. Ooh, yes. Very nice. That was a good one. That was a good find. Did someone say son of a glitch? Isn't that what I called like Project 7 episode 3? Or 4? Okay, so I believe now, this is where it gets really fucking tricky. You got 4 different ways to go, and if you go the wrong way, I believe you get stuck. Again, I'm not getting fucking stuck, so fuck that. Okay, there's items to the left and right, and if I go down the next floor, I have to go left, or I'll get stuck. Okay, I can go either way here and get optional items. Killed himself. They're all killing themselves. Hello! An extra life! Really cool. Oh, shit! Bye-bye. Kind of weird they just killed themselves. It's like, we don't want to be in this fucking game anymore. We had enough of this shit. Get me the fuck out of here. So here's the challenge to this. You can tell it's a trap. You might accidentally kill yourself, right? And you certainly don't want to kill yourself. What's up, SD Chargers? Good evening. Because if you destroy those blocks, you get stuck there forever. Alright, cool. We did it. Alright, so now, if we go to the right, it's a complete trap with nothing over there. If we go to the left, it's the end of the game. So let's go to the left, and this is it. Now we're really in the final homestretch finale. This is it. Oh, fuck. Well, so much for that, huh? Only the hits were consistent and the game worked consistently. It does not. It's completely... Look at this. Completely fucking inconsistent gameplay. Sometimes it hits, sometimes it just goes right through the body. Sometimes you get hit and you're blinking, you're invincible. Sometimes you get hit multiple times. Whatever. Oh god, that looks bad. Amazing. So what we're seeing here, actually, there's a hole here. Yeah, so where we are, we're now below the part. Remember we were earlier in the dungeon last time when I played it? There it is. That was the part where you can't go any further. It's a dead end. So literally, now I'm getting out of the dead end. And I think there's some optional stuff back here if I want to check for it. You don't have to, but I do some items. I think, maybe not. Maybe no items. Maybe I'm wrong. And now we go to the end.
I need that money. I really do. I need
Finale.
that.
Oh, shit! They're very bouncy. Whew, okay. Derek, yeah, I don't know. I was looking. I didn't see any tweet from you, but did you DM it? I don't know how you sent it to me. I definitely didn't see it though. Those things are like Kirby's. Yeah, it's like the predecessor to Kirby.
Thanks, Derek.
Okay, ready?
I appreciate that.
And go. I think you need to fall here. Oh shit! Oh! I'm pretty sure you need to fall there. A mutated creature that would look like it was sitting in a wheelchair. Okay. Alright, this is it. No, it went a loop. So you don't fall there, it's a loop. That was not it. Shit. At least he's still dead. Wait a minute, that was it. Because look, that was it. Boss, oh my god. What the fuck is that? And what do I do to it? It's huge. How do I hurt this fucking thing? What the hell? I have no idea what to do here. Thunder spell?
What do
Wait
I
a minute.
do?
Thunder spell. We haven't used it, right? Maybe now is when you use it.
What do I do?
Use jump shield and reflect. I want to try thunder. Did it work? Yes.
What do I do?
Oh, I'm gonna hit this thing 100 times. You can't stab it, you have to strike it with the sword sideways. Wow, look how much damage it did to my health. Jesus fuck. It does so much damage. Oh. It does so much damage. Because I don't know how you would hit it without the thunder spell. You can't? I think you need to hit it with thunder. It seems like you have to. Look, it won't expose its head until you use the thunder spell. So I think you have to use thunder.
What do I do?
You can do jumping strikes. Like this. Yeah, this makes it easier. At least you can jump the right height. Problem's the fucking 100 fireballs that come out of its face. Oh, I'm gonna die again. I have to redo this, of course. Yeah, this is, something else. I should have saved right before the boss room, huh? So you can't hit it. You can't hit it without thunder. Its head is invisible. You have to hit it with thunder first. It's the only way. Yeah, you just can't. You can't hurt him without thunder. Yeah, SD Charger says if you have less than 50% magic, you can't even beat him. That's kind of fucked up, no? So now we can make a save state here. So we start with full magic. Now what happened? Now wait a minute. What happened if you didn't have enough magic to use thunder? You're fucked, right? Like, you're literally fucked.
Oh, here we go. Now he's talking about WWE champion. He's a piece of shit. You piece of donkey shit. How about this? How about this?
How did that?
WWE champions. All right.
As long as you stay ahead of him, see that?
WWE champions.
You won't get hit by the fireball if you stay to the side of it.
Motherfucking head.
You gotta be on the side.
I don't think about WWE.
Oh, I'm
champions.
fucked up. That's my fault. I
You
trapped
do.
myself in the corner
You
there.
probably know way more about the fucking game than I ever will, because you're an idiot. You're an obsessed loser.
Nice. The final key of the game. Now on to the real boss, which is apparently the hardest boss in all of Nintendo history. Oh boy. I can't wait for this one. How do you tell if you're scoring a hit? It would reduce his health, and it's not reducing his health, so I'm not scoring any hits. So I have to just wait for him to jump and poke him in the leg?
What do I
That's what it looks like.
What do I do?
I definitely want a shield. Fire probably won't do anything, and reflect wouldn't help. I don't think anything else works. Maybe thunder, but that's about it. That's how you beat him. I just figured it out. You stab him when he walks forward. That's it. Foolproof strategy. Foolproof strategy. Foolproof fucking strategy. You don't need no power glove. You just got to learn how to block and then hit him when he walks up. That was easy. Oh my god, that was easier than the rest of the game. That was supposed to be hard. I legitimately did not know how to beat him. I never played this before, and I did not look at any guides. I just figured that out on the fly. That was easy, man.
Special delivery. Special delivery.
And that's it. Zelda. Revive Zelda. You saved Hyrule again. You are a real hero. But no kiss for you. Well, excuse me, princess. Wow. That was way easier than I expected. I thought that was going to be legitimately hard. It just figure out a basic pattern.
Stop this!
Wow. Well, that was completely unexpected. I was not expecting to beat it that fast at all. That was, I thought with the way that people had hyped that final fight up, even the Angry Video Game Nerd had hyped that final fight up, I thought for sure that was going to be hard, and that was piss easy. So all it takes sometimes, seriously, is just having, I think what it is having played other games and putting it in a context. Like, yeah, if I was only had played games up until the 80s at this point, I probably never would have beaten that fucking boss. Seriously. But I think the last 10, 15 years I've been a content creator on the internet, I've played such ridiculously hard games. I mean, I just fucking beat Millennia a few months ago. So I think I'm going to handle Shadow Link. Thanks a million! Wow. I don't think I've ever seen a game say thanks a million at the end. That's interesting. Thanks a million. Alright. So, very nice. And thank you guys for watching the playthrough and supporting it. Alright? You guys wanted this for viewer's choice. Obviously, an insanely old retro game. You never know people are going to come out. They did. People came out, watched me play. I mean, yeah, I raged a ton, and I had to abuse the living, flaming fucking shit out of save states. I had to. Alright? I had to. But what else was I going to do? I mean, that game, if I didn't play that with save states, I would have been playing that for the next 2 months. I mean, that's ridiculous how hard these were back in the day. But again, here's the thing. Back in the day, this is a game that you bought and you played it for months and months and months. Like, that was expected. It wasn't expected you beat the game in a sitting. So, the fact that this game had so much content, think about it. Even with save states, this game took me, what, 9 hours to beat? With save states, can you imagine without save states, kids trying to beat this in the 80s? It probably took them months and months, a year, and still didn't beat it, right? So that's pretty crazy. I hope that you guys enjoyed the playthrough. I do. I hope that you enjoyed it. And again, thank you to everyone who chilled with me and supported it over its run. But now I can finally say that I beat Zelda 2. I cheated with save states, but I still can say I beat Zelda 2. And I totally beat that last boss legit. I didn't mess around. I wasn't, wasn't digging around. I didn't look it up. I didn't know what to do. I figured it out. Guys, thank you again. And I guess that's it. Hold on.
The Ziggy Piggy is here.
You repeal, and that's it, because you're just going to waste our time again. That is great music. Especially for an 8-bit game. If anything, no one can hate on the soundtrack of these classics, dude. This game is sick. The soundtrack is so good. Recently, we've been playing Castlevania. How sick was that? How did they got these classic tunes into the freaking sound processor of the NES and made it sound so good? I have no idea. It's so good, man. Alright, guys, that's going to be it. Zelda 2 Adventure, link in the bag. Thank you all so very much. Alright. Well, guys, that was friggin' fast. I thought it was going to take me at least an hour or longer. So, see, here's the problem now. I can't do anything narrative at all. I just can't. I can't do any ongoing playthrough. So, Fable's off the table. Final Fantasy VII's off the table. Alright? Fighting games are always possible. If you guys wanted to see me do some fighting game stuff, like Capcom Fighting Collection, which obviously is what I've been playing recently, or maybe you want to see me jump on and do some Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo HD Remix or some random Third Strike Online Edition, maybe I could do something like that. That's just to kill some time, right? Some people are saying do PS Plus Exploration. I don't want to do that because I already have that scheduled for Saturday, and I already told people I was doing it. So I don't want people to now be like, oh, I missed out on it because Phil just decided to do it on the fly on Thursday instead. You see? Or we can literally just sit here and do Q&A. We can do a combination of the two. You know, no, we're not playing Fortnite. Oh, my God. What would you guys like is the question. What would you guys like? Extend the podcast a second session to talk about the topics that we're missing. You want me to do that? I'm getting a lot of different opinions. So, like, you know, maybe do some HD remix of Third Strike Online tonight. Maybe do some Q&A at the very end because I got like an hour, and then I can change it up. No, I'm not doing Skyrim. Skyrim. Oh, good Lord, Skyrim. We didn't play enough of that. Well, one thing we're doing is we're shutting down we're definitely shutting down the Switch. Okay? And if we're playing anything, we're playing it on PlayStation. So I guess maybe I should switch over. Okay, hold on. Oh. All right. Swap this over. Ugh. What do I do? No. Swapperoni. Do some swapperoni. I hate my job. Aha.
My last shot.
Ooh, look at those pretty golden embers on the title. You like the booting screen?
He didn't die.
Okay, Derek, I'll look at the tweet again. It's working. Thanks, Derek. Okay. I appreciate that. There it is, PlayStation Stars. The loyalty program.
Dead air.
Who wants to be a member of PlayStation Stars? Right?
I don't want any drama in the stream chat.
First of all, let me see if I can see this tweet from Derek. Yeah, oh, look at this. We've got some kind of delicious meat with some kind of a sauce or gravy on it. Oh, that looks like really tasty, either pork or chicken. It's hard to tell, but it looks really good. With some broccoli. Shrimp with shrimp and beef together. And egg. Oh my God, that's like everything. Egg, shrimp, beef. Holy proteins. Looks good though. That food looks really good, Derek. Holy proteins. All right. Okay. So what do we want to do? Do we want to just chat? Do you want me to do a little bit of random fighting games? I'm down for a little bit of random fighting games. I'm always down for random fighting games. You guys know that. But I would have to rename the stream and tweet it out so everyone knows what's going on. Now, Derek, we played enough Darkstalkers recently. I want some Street Fighter. I'm craving Street Fighter because Street Fighter is the last thing we play when I play Capcom Fighting Collection. Most people don't play it. Okay. Let's, how can I do this? Hold on. Swapping.
Do you want to play the fucking game?
I spelled fighters wrong. Fuck. And then what I want to do, for the name of the game, we'll just blank it out, because I don't know which one we'll be playing. We'll probably maybe play both. What I can do is change the thumbnail to be a Street Fighter thumbnail. I changed the whole thumbnail to be Street Fighter. There you go. All right, so now let me tweet that we're changing so people will know, and we'll do about an hour of multiplayer, maybe a little more. An on-the-fly change, guys. It sure would be great if you had fun tonight. You're happy that we're doing some random stuff. If you could support the stream, that'd be really great. It's always whenever we have a stream like this that's disjointed. Sadly, I hate to say it, but it always is a rough stream for support. It would be great though if you're having a good time if you could support it. So, good news. We just beat
I
Zelda
need that
2.
money. I really do. I need that money.
And
Pay my
are
bills.
now swapping over to some random Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo HD Remix and or Third Strike Online Edition streamed on PS5. Join me for 1+ hour of random fighting game fun. There you go. Excuse me.
Blah 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 blah.
All right. You did miss it, Papa Vera. I beat it so fast. I'm shocked. Okay? I'm absolutely shocked that I actually got through the end of Zelda 2 that fast. I thought that the final boss was going to just destroy me, and it ended up being underwhelmingly easy. Underwhelmingly easy. Okay. Would I try out the Steam Deck if a viewer sent me one? I mean, if a viewer sent me a Steam Deck, I mean, why wouldn't I try it? What am I going to do, throw it out? Of course I would try it if someone donated one.
Me.
What a ridiculous question. Yes, absolutely I would. Okay. Jade, no, we're not going to start Toy Story 3. Remember, I said we're not going to do anything narrative-based tonight. That's a whole narrative ongoing game. I just want to do some random stuff. What do you guys think? HD Remix or Third Strike Online? I'm down for either. Which you guys want to see? Which would you guys want? You got to make a decision here. Here, let's do a quick poll. We'll do a poll. Which fighting game now? HD Remix or Third Strike Online? Poll goes live now. Here it comes. There's the poll. Please vote. The first picture was French toast with Ovaltine, condensed milk, and chocolate. Oh! Wow, I had no clue. I had absolutely no idea that's what it was. Third Strike Online has an early lead, but not by much. Excuse me. All right, Third Strike Online is winning. We're just going to jump in. See if we can stream it here. Get it going. Preparing your game. So select and start are the left and right touchpad here. Okay. Gray Fox, we already played the streaming versions. This is fine. The streaming versions of these games are perfect. They have no issue. Papa Vera says, this is the weird thing about me. I blast through tough parts of any given game that's known to be hard, but then I have a hard time with easy parts. You're right. That last boss in Zelda, likely a lot of people would have issue with that or have historically. I was like, oh, watch this little pattern. Up, down, up, down, up, down. He steps back, walks forward, stab in the leg. Up, down, up, down. I just did it over and over. I figured it out within 2 minutes, not even. Like, wow. Okay. So now my camera's probably going to be too big. It's going to block too much of the screen. Not much I can do about that. Pineapple bun with a pork chop and peanut butter. Jesus Christ. What else did they throw in there? It's like they opened the fridge and started tossing shit in. Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3. I'm pressing... Oh, wait. Start the touchpad. They just said that, and I'm so stupid. I forgot already. Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3. Do you think it saved my settings from last time, by the way? Because I did have my stuff mapped, but I wonder if they're still mapped. Jab, strong, fierce, forward straight. Yeah, it saved it. It did. Okay. Alright, let's see if I can get any multiplayer. Today's been incredibly slow. See how this goes. I love how it still says I have a yellow. Nah, it's so stupid. No, I don't. No, I don't. Some of these games are made so poorly they can't even detect your network connection properly. Okay. No, Astronaut, we didn't talk about any PC stuff. We were so busy today with so many topics to talk about on the podcast that we didn't get to that. We'll probably start talking about it tomorrow. Wow, I don't know if we're going to get any matches. We'll have to see here. We got some when we tried this when PS Plus Premium launched. There we go. Alright guys, it's time for literally random fighting games. I beat Zelda 2 so early tonight. We have over an hour to do whatever. So I'm just doing random shit. I decided, hey, let's do some fighters. People were like, why don't you play some Third Strike Online? Okay, so that's what we're doing. YouTube mode on. So it looks like I'll be on the left-hand side, even though my camera's on the right. So prepare to strike now. Oh, I love this rollback neck though. It's laggy as fuck. Oh my god. I can't even do a combo on my Shoryuken comes out so late. I can't do a simple combo. It's bad. You see the connection? Chopping all over.
Are you ready? Go.
I finally got a combo. Oh! Random super. That didn't even combo. That did not even combo. He rage quit. He fucking rage quit. He rage quit Third Strike Online Edition live stream over PS3, over PS Plus in fucking 2022, over decade-year-old game. He rage quit. Oh my god. That is tremendous. That is stupendous and tremendous. Wow. Wow. He fucking rage quit, dude. He fucking rage quit. That's impressive. That's fucking impressive shit. Oh my god. Ken, should we do a Ken Mirror? I'll do a Ken Mirror match. This guy's ranked 31, so basically been playing it non-stop since it came out. Oh my god. What the fuck? That's not what I want. Oh, wow, all my moves are coming out mad delay. Right. I can't even do a two-hit combo. This is terrible connection. This is 150 milliseconds. It's not. It's really bad.
Fighters ready. Engage.
That was a good parry. Yeah, my parries don't come out. I can't even recover well. I can't do anything. Look, I can't do quick get up. Nothing. None of my moves are coming out. What the fuck was that? What? It shows my move kit and then it takes it back. What do you want me to do? I can't do anything to that. You take back my fucking move after I've already done it. That didn't hit. That didn't hit. None of that hit. Fucking bullshit. What? I shouldn't get hit by that. You're not open after the block EX. assault. No, oh my god, it's not what I fucking did. Oh, I got a super combo! You gotta be kidding me. Why did I lose? Because of fucking bullshit, because it doesn't block. I had the match won. It was the ultimate comeback. I lost the complete bullshit. I lost the complete bullshit. Wow. Look, it's glitched. A terrible... No! Don't save the replay. It was a terrible fucking match. He got insanely lucky. He's hit me for no reason. I couldn't ever do quick get up. It didn't work because of the lag. It took back half my hits. 150 millisecond ping. Gotta roll back. Expert level roll back netcode. Okay. Same guy. Do I really want to play the same guy when I know his connection is fucking shit? Probably not. Fuck him. Right? What do I want to waste my time playing that guy for? He's gonna get 100 free hits because I can't block anything, and then it rolls back my hits.
Why am I toxic?
We're soulmates. Here we go. Here's something different. No, I don't play Street Fighter 5. It's terrible. It's rising. See what the ping is on this one. 313. All right, maybe it was a bad choice to play this tonight. These pings are something else.
Well, I got the picture. Well, I got the... Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
Let's fight like gentlemen.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Oh my god. You insane lag fighter. I'm sure it's cooler here than the East Coast, Robert. I'm sure it is. It's still hot here. We're still 70 today. But definitely, I'm sure the East Coast is way worse.
I don't have money to do it.
Wow, that was great.
Do it.
1, 2, the end. Hun, hun.
Destroy.
Amazing game.
You win.
Wow.
Look out, there's a black woman coming. Ah! She takes some bolt out. Boom! Steals the black back and runs away. Oh.
Amazing. What's hilarious is that for that match and that match alone, it said I had a green network connection. Did you see me change my network connection between matches? So I mean about the netcode of this shit, it's terrible. The netcode was always bad. By the way, Lord Prince Albert had done a super chat saying maybe he left because of his connection. You're telling me he left before, he's talking about the first Rage Quitter. He left before the match ended only after I had won because of his connection, huh? If you say so. Sure. There's like some fucking idiot in the chat that said, oh, by you not accepting that ranked match run back of the guy who was lagging, that's rage quitting. Oh, okay, you fucking moron. Whatever you say, you dunce. Yes, that's rage quitting. You don't even understand the term, you're a fucking idiot. So if you're gonna be an asshole, you're gonna be treated like an asshole, you're gonna be shown the door. Okay. Pork chop with onion sauce, rice, and broccoli, and fish. Oh, those were fish balls in the side bowl. I've never had fish balls. I don't know what those taste like. I know they're very popular.
Chuck Norris wants me to avoid all coronavirus comments. I can do that too.
This rapper is cool. This is my favorite rapper, actually. This is my absolute favorite artist. What's his name? DJ Rollback. Ronnie Rollback. That's what the spinning is. It's simulating the rollback. How it's taking all your hits back. You get a big 70% combo. It goes, don't rewind. And then you lose instantly. Great. Well, this is not going so well, huh? We're not even finding a single person. I'm just curious. The game volume is too loud. I'll lower it a little bit. There you go. I'm curious if we can get like a casual match. Player match. Can we get any kind of match, right? Grow up. Oh, this is lobbies? I didn't even realize that player match brings you into a lobby. Okay. So if I ready up here, now I'm in a little rotation with these guys, I guess, huh? Okay. Curry fish ball. Never had that. Slayer, hey, yeah, if you have any suggestions on how to prevent videos on YouTube from getting blocked, I'm down, because as you saw what happened, right? It sucks, and then you can do that one song block, makes the video get blocked. So how does, am I ready to go now? Like, I already readied up, so. Am I up next? It says 1, 2. Am I up next? What's going on? Yeah, okay, we're going. See how it goes. Okay. Jade, alright, you have a good night, man. I know he's going to keep watching, but he's not going to talk anymore. That's all good, man. Have a good night. I love Hogan's game. This is an incredibly bad matchup for Hugo. It really is. This is not good for Hugo at all.
Are you ready? Go.
That was a good parry. I told you this was bad. She can literally just keep jumping and doing the hit strings. I can't really do anything about it. I would have to parry them. You can't parry them online. It's fucking impossible. I have no anti-air to stop her from doing jump-ins. Yep. She can do this all day. I can't do anything about any of her moves. I really can't.
Contribute to you, but it always seems like it's a black hole, because it always seems like no matter how much you contribute, you're always still having problems. You're always still in debt. Nothing's getting better. I agree with you. Couldn't do anything. Impossible. I also, you notice, I still haven't done a quick get up. Because the connections are so bad, I can't even do a quick get up. When I get knocked down, all you gotta do is double tap down. I think it's like press one button, if that, and you get right up. I can't do it once. This collection is so bad because of the shitty rollback netcode. And by the way, no, I'm not waiting for 4 other people to play. I'm out of here. The collection is so bad because they use terrible rollback netcode. It ruined the online gameplay. You can't do anything. You can't parry. So she could just jump and just do that hit string over and over. I can't do anything. I have to parry it with Hugo to win. If I had another character, I would mash Dragon Punch or something. But I don't have another character. I don't have a reversal. So I'm fucked. I can't even play with Hugo at all. 5% disconnects for this guy. Very nice. 5%. He's not going to ready up, huh? Oh, he readied up. Yeah, see, Slayer, remember, if you remember, in my original video I did for you, I did invert all the video, and it worked. Or it didn't work, but it still got mashed, but nothing got blocked. I don't know if there's any significance of how it works or not. Okay. Oh my god, excuse me.
PayPal is a network of interconnected banking institutions that use a magnetic stripe receptacle digitally online to transfer funds from one entity to another in a legal and...
I got a quick get up. I got it. So this means the connection is actually better than the others I played tonight. I actually got a quick recovery. The sneaky peek is here. My basic combo. Wow, he got destroyed. He got destroyed. Oh, I see. Slayer is surmising that if I reverse the video of the company that blocked the video on YouTube, it'll be alright. I mean, all you can do is try, right? Would I rather work 9 to 5 or 7 to 3? I could do either. I just have to adjust my lifestyle so that I'm getting enough sleep beforehand. That's all. I could do either one of those.
Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I'm waiting. Well, I got the picture.
Vanilla ice cream and 7-Up? That could be good, I guess. Vanilla ice cream and 7-Up. It's like a root beer float with only with 7-Up. Or Sprite. Yeah, that would work. For sure that would work.
Go.
Fuck. See, with this guy, I can do the quick get up. That immediately shows it's a sign of a better connection. Sit down. Yo, he did a little kick. Like, kill me, what are you doing? He did a tiny little shin kick. Alright, this is pretty pointless. Is he really not gonna play? How about this combo? 60% of your health. Amazing. He just did not want to fight. Alright, that's cool. That's cool, bro. Talk about Street Fighter 3. What would you like me to talk about? I'll talk about the game. What would you like me to say about Street Fighter 3? The guy wasn't playing. There's not much to comment on there. He wasn't actually playing the game, right?
What do
SD Chargers feels an ice cold Sprite is the most refreshing soda, hands down. For me, I think it's situational. Definitely, it could be refreshing, but at the same time, there's other things like a nice ice cold Pepsi. I think it also like hit the spot if you really want flavor and energy at the same time as quenching your thirst. I think that could be really good. I'm gonna try fucking Hugo again.
Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
When did Street Fighter 3 come out? Late 90s, late 1990s. And then there were the iterations, 3 iterations. So the first one I think was like, I want to say it was like 98. And then I think it was 99. I can't remember. I think they ended by 99, but I could be wrong. I can't remember when Third Strike specifically came out. Is this guy seriously not at his fucking... He's not at his console. How did you ready up for the ranked match, accept the ranked match, and not be at your console? What the fuck? What is with these people? What is with these fucking people? Gateo the mod. This super chat saying, would you play Heavy Rain again if it's on PS Plus? I think it is. I think I own the digital version. But I don't know if you guys want to play it again. I played it when it first came out. Then I did extended choices. Then after that, I did a second run many years later with direct capture. I don't know what else you want me to do. Am I still exercising? I did it tonight. I exercised right before this stream. Well, okay, I exercised, then I showered, and then I did stream. Oh, there you go. This guy's not playing.
Alright, that's cool. Fighters ready. Engage.
This connection's fine, but he doesn't want to play. Amazing. I have no idea what's going on. Why are they people not fucking playing? Why would you start up a ranked system in a game and then not fucking play the game? It baffles me. So I was correct on that picture. Derek says one of the pictures of food he showed me tonight was shrimp, beef, 2 scrambled eggs, and rice. They didn't look scrambled. They didn't look scrambled. I could definitely see the whites and the yolk separated. I don't know how you guys consider that scrambled. Here in the United States, we smash the shit out of the eggs and turn it full yellow. That's scrambled eggs to us. Yeah, Slayer says, what about a second run of Beyond Two Souls? That I would probably consider doing, considering I only played it as a new release, and since then I haven't ever touched it. So that might be interesting.
What do I do?
I probably don't remember a lot of it. Well, guys, I know that tonight we did a total impromptu switch. If you still like my content and my streams, I would ask if you could support it tonight. It'd be great. It's been completely dead since I switched games, which is not good, obviously. Except for this one super chat, which I will update the leaderboard with right now. From, no, this guy didn't even play. Why the fuck would I want to play that guy again? Didn't even play.
On camera, I would do it.
Kateo the Mob. God damn this guy. If he doesn't fucking play this time, I'm gonna fucking never play this guy ever again. He's seriously not gonna pick a character. He readies up. Okay, is he moving now? No, he's not. He's still sitting. Now he's sitting on Alex.
Do you want to play the fucking game?
Okay, let's try some HD Remix. Since we're not getting anyone to fucking play Third Strike tonight. Let's see if we can do some HD Remix. That was a complete waste of my time. I'm not gonna fucking play people who are just sitting there not playing ranked matches. Fucking idiots. I'm glad you're enjoying Yakuza 0, Slayer. Yakuza 0 is great. Great game. Have some salt. Derek still watches HD Remix videos that I put up in 2008, some of my earliest content on the internet. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty darn crazy. 14-year-old fighting game videos, but when this came out, it was pretty interesting. Remember, this technically HD Remix came out before Street Fighter 4. Some Bison? You want some Bison? We could try. They changed Bison a little bit in this one. I think he's not as good. I forget because, then again, he might be better. So, a pro player by the name of David Serlin was working for Iron Galaxy. And he was helping them and coaching them on how to
Alive and well
rebalance
in
these
Israel.
games. So, when they made HD Remix, the changes they instituted were basically the characters he liked. So, he, like, did things to make Chun-Li better and stuff, but then other characters are worse. Like, why'd you make the characters worse? Some of them weren't even top tier, and he made them worse. But in general, I still liked the game. But it was dropped after about a year. Okay. Press start. See if we can find anyone playing, right? Would it be a tournament match? I think it's considered no. How do you do that? Local scoreboard friendly? Scoreboard? I guess scoreboard would be a ranked. I guess.
What do I do?
I don't know how this works. I can't remember. This is loud, isn't it? I can't remember how this works. We were finding players before. So what if I do friendly?
What do I do?
How does this work? I can't do Guitar Hero and Dance Dance. That's all licensed music. I can't ever put that anywhere. By the way, now there's no one playing this, huh? Oh my god. This is how it works? I don't know how to do this. You think anyone's gonna join? Probably not. What's weird is when PS Plus Premium came out, what was it, almost a month ago now, right? Probably about 3 weeks ago. And it launched, I actually tried these and there were people playing. And I was shocked. I was like, there's fucking people playing? Like, that's crazy. But now I don't, maybe it was just lucky. Maybe it was just lucky that I found it. Yeah, look. I don't think anyone's playing this. And this game is dead. Completely dead. I mean, maybe Slayer might be right. He says maybe you found people because they jumped on when they saw you playing it. Or it very well could be that they knew that PS Plus was getting the upgraded service and a few new people might be trying these games, right? Yeah, I don't think this is going anywhere. If we try for more Third Strike, if that doesn't work, we may just do Q&A for the rest of the stream. This is not working. You know what, though? I'm glad we did this, and here's why. Because we were surmising that this would work if we wanted to do it, because it did work for, like, a day, and now we know it doesn't work. These are getting dead games, right? These are just fucking dead-ass games now. Alright, fuck it. I'll try to get one more Third Strike game, and if we don't, we'll just do Q&A. This is ridiculous. These games are deader than dead, dude. Super dead. Ultra dead. I'm very happy that we did not make any kind of a plan to play these games at any length. By doing this on demand, like on the fly tonight, if anything, this kind of proves you can't just do this. Maybe weekends it's better. Maybe what it is there's a very small player base that held out through these games, you know, a decade later, and maybe they only play on weekends. Could be. Okay. Why didn't I play the new collection? Because we're doing that tomorrow. We're already doing that tomorrow. That's already regularly in there. Man. Bruh. It is great on weekends. D says it's great on weekends only. If you play it on weekends, you can find players. Huh.
Fun.
Oh, good. GGPO netcode. That's why it sucks ass. Because they fucking paid the cannons for their broken piece of shit netcode. That makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Makes tons of sense. My laugh sounds like ack, ack, ack. So when I laugh and I go, or, does that sound like ack, 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 ack? No, it sounds nothing like that at all. Am I gonna play the new Diablo? I don't know. It's the same fucking guy.
Oh my god. So much work.
I guess we'll look for wait, are we gonna, how do you do lobbies? It's player match, right? I think you join a lobby quickly. This takes forever, man. Already up, but this is gonna take like a long time. Damn, 226 ping. Ugh. Will I play Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope? I don't know. Now the guy joins here. So this guy's trolling. He's doing ranked matches and he's waiting here. You know he's not going to play either. You know he'll just sit there and not move. He's wasting everyone's time. Alright, I think we're done here. I think we've effectively proven that this is unplayable at this point. Maybe on weekends there's more players. But there is no reason for me to even attempt to play that. That's just trash. So I tried. It was a half an hour of trying. It sucks that it's just not viable whenever you want. It looks like you have to play on a weekend to even get any kind of competition. Like I said, it's a shame because we did try that when we were trying out PS Plus Premium and it worked fine. And now there's like no one playing it. So it is what it is. All right. I tried. It is what it is. All right. Why don't I do Q&A between waiting matches? Do you really think I want to play a match at 328 ping? Have you ever played a fighting game with 328 ping? Why the fuck would you subject yourself to that? Holy crap.
My last
Anyway.
shot, fly, golden arrow. Oh, yeah.
All right.
Whoa.
He didn't die. Anyway, I guess we'll swap over here again with a double swap. A nice double swap-a-rooney. Still got like 45 minutes left on the stream, if not longer. This has been one hell of a stream. Swapping, swapping, swapping more, swapping. Swapping, and then more swapping, and then swap. More swaps than the ninja color palette in Mortal Kombat. All right. BL, you have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. You're a complete asshole, and you can eat my shit. How about that? Okay. So now I got to tweet again and post again and say we're doing Q&A. And I got to change the name of the stream again. Okay. Here we go again.
Oh, no, you didn't, you motherfucking piece of shit cocksucker.
Slim Jims are about to get more expensive.
Mark my fucking words.
This is fucking news? Yeah,
I'm
so that means no
coming
one's
for
going to buy them anymore. Who
I'm
the fuck's
gonna
going to
find
buy a
out
Slim
who the
Jim for
fuck you
$5?
are.
It's going to go out of business.
You
Slim Jims are fucking
motherfucker.
nasty anyway.
You are fucked.
They're not good for you.
Let this
They're
be
literal
noticed
junk food.
live on the internet.
No one should be
You're
eating them
fucked.
to begin with.
And
I don't
you
care
are
that they're getting
dumb.
more expensive. This is a leading story on Twitter right now. The leading story should be, oops, Slim Jims go out of business because they're fucking garbage. That should actually be what it reads. Okay. Oh, good to see this did not fucking copy my message. There we go. Okay. All right. Mark, no, I don't think Street Fighter 6 will bring back strict inputs. I don't think we'll ever see them ever again, quite frankly. Okay, you guys ready? I'll start recording. We'll get started. All right, everyone. Well, third time's the charm, I guess. So welcome to an impromptu Q&A session. We
YouTube
started
mode
off tonight's
on.
late stream with the conclusion of Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. Literally everyone on planet Earth told me that the final boss, Shadow Link, was tough. I beat him in 2 attempts. So we beat the game in 20 minutes. I had nothing else to do. So, oh, do some random fighting games. Try the ones you can stream on PS3 over PS Plus. Okay, we tried. There's no one playing them, and the only people playing have insanely bad connections. So now we're doing random Q&A for about half an hour, maybe 45 minutes. We'll see where the night takes us here. All right. So let me open up the stream to Q&A. The first question is from Mango, who says, I just got here. How did you get past the final Zelda bosses? I never finished the game. The second to last boss, you can only hit after you cast the Thunder Spell. Then it's vulnerable. Then you use jump. You jump around, smack it in the face, and don't get hit by the fireballs. It wasn't that hard. The second boss is Shadow Link. You can't fight him head up, so you back against the wall, and he was coming at me. I just blocked a whole bunch of attacks and noticed after I blocked like 6, 7 attacks, he would take a step back and a step forward again. So I said, oh, let me try to hit him, and it worked. And then I just block, 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 hit. Block, 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 hit. And I beat him. Second try. It wasn't hard at all. For someone who just beat Elden Ring and beat every secret boss, including Millennia, that's not hard at all. That was easy. That was kids' play. Child's play for me, man. You don't know what I went through with fucking Elden Ring. You have no idea. So, that's what I mean. You play a super hard game like Elden Ring, and then it's like, oh, play this epic hard game from your childhood. Right now, if I played Ninja Gaiden, I'd probably beat it with 1 life. I just go, I'd beat it all. I'm serious. I'm not serious. I'm kidding. But anyway, that's the point. I beat it. Thoughts on the new Skate being free to play? Asked Greg. Yeah, so there was all this rumor about a new Skate game coming out. And there has not been a Skate game in quite some time. And people were excited for it. And all of a sudden, apparently it came out today. That it's free to play with microtransactions. And everyone's like, oh, shit. Skate has never been free to play. It's always been a full-fledged game you buy. You get tons of features and things in it. And now they're going to turn it into a fucking free-to-play microtransaction mess. People are like, oh, shit. So it's probably going to be a piece of shit. It probably will be. I mean, the thing is, if it is free to play, I might give it a shot. But I'm not spending any money on it. Fuck that. Okay. Phew. Who's my favorite Star Wars character and why? Let's see. In George Lucas's remake trilogy, I like the lead singer of the 3D rendered band that sings in Jabba the Hutt's palace, and they go me 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 me. That's my favorite part of the remake.
Special delivery.
So, that's my favorite. Watch a season of Masters of Canada, and what happened after that? Then we started watching another person play Elden Ring again because we never finished watching anyone play Elden Ring. Like we watched 2 or 3 people playing it over time, and we literally never finished watching anyone play it. So we jumped in and started watching someone else play it again, which was kind of fun. But now she started playing Greedfall yesterday, so likely she'll be playing that for a bit. She likes it right now. She's been playing it for about a day, and she really likes it. So I guess we'll see if she keeps playing it or if she, halfway through the game degrades into shit and she doesn't want to play it anymore. But so far she likes it. So Sakura, whoa, Sakura has to me $40. Thank you to Sakura. Says, I see the stream has been slow. Here's some money. I've been a fan of yours, and I heard you react to some K-pop for a fan as a private video. I've watched both of the videos posted on the fan channel. I wonder if you thought of it and did you like it? Well, no, I didn't think it was their idea. It was Slayer's idea. Totally forever. To do this, and it was because in the last few months, people had seen me reacting to other things. It's something new that I started doing. I'd never done it before. And people really liked the React content I was doing. Now, on my Patreon, which is at patreon.com/darksidefil, for $50, you can get a private video made. Now, it was always a private Q&A video because no one really ever thought of anything else or asked for anything else. In this case, Slayer put 2 and 2 together and it's like, hey, wait a minute. This is a good idea because Phil did a react. Maybe he can react to some random stuff, and I like K-pop. Let's have him react to some K-pop videos. So I did it, and he really liked it. He decided because when I make a private video for you, it's your property. Like you do it whatever you want. You chop it up, you re-upload it somewhere, you give it to others, you make it public. You can do whatever you want with it. I don't care. It's your property. You paid for it. So he put it public on the internet, and a lot of people jumped on and liked it. Oh, we never seen Phil do anything like this. This is interesting. So I actually just did another one for him the other day. Sadly, that one got blocked worldwide because one of the videos apparently had copyright issues. So I don't know. He ended up still able to watch it, which I don't understand. It said blocked worldwide. I give him the link and he can watch it. I guess Slayer doesn't live on Earth. See, it says blocked worldwide. He must live on like Jupiter. So Jupiter still can watch the video. So he enjoyed it. Okay. So anyway, Sakura, thank you for a $40 tip. That's why I put on the gun and glasses and hit the $50. Whoa, what did I do? We hit the $50 goal for the night. What the hell did I type? There we go. Thank you for that. Azure Mage tipped me $1.50. Says, we draw our power from the infinite ocean of the mind where all manner of things can be conceived. Of course you do. Everyone knows about the Azure Mages. Thank you very much for the $1.50 tip. Very nice. Okay. So what do I think about reacting to these K-pop videos? It's fun. I have zero knowledge or exposure to K-pop at all. What I've seen from these videos I've watched just for these 2 React videos is the only K-pop I've ever seen in my life. It's interesting. It's like a unique combination of like pop music in the United States from the 90s combined with some really interesting cinematography that makes it look very much almost like artistic, or almost like a video game in some cases, in other cases like a horror movie. So I've really liked that. Some of the songs are just as fluffy and meaningless as American pop music, and some of them actually had some pretty deep meaning. So I thought it was a good combination. Again, I've only seen like maybe 7, 8 videos, something like that. 4, 5, probably like 9 videos.
And so far, it's been interesting. Listen, do I like it? No, I don't
Someone
like
please
pop
shut
music
up
to
this
begin
dude
with.
who's
So
being
I'm
a
not gonna
moron.
like this stuff. But it's interesting. It's like fascinating to me to be exposed to this culture that I know nothing about. You know.
Stop this!
Did I hear Nintendo is acquiring CG Studio Dynamo Pictures and renaming them Nintendo Pictures? Past works near scrolled off the screen. Their past works are near Death Stranding, Persona 5 Lost Odyssey, Monster Hunter World. No, I didn't hear anything about this. Nope. Sticky Fingers 88 just tipped me $10 and says, "Hey man, what do you think Street Fighter 6 will be? Worse or better than Street Fighter 5? And thanks for the content. I watch you quite a bit. But also many content thieves as well." Many of those content thieves. You know, I really don't care where you watch my content as long as you enjoy it. And every once in a while, if you come by and support it like you just did, why do I care where you watch it? I keep telling people that the ad revenue I make is so negligible. They just don't get how low ad revenue is on YouTube.
Oh, no.
I mean, I have something like 70,000 videos on YouTube, all supposedly running ads. They don't. That's a misconception. But anyway, and with all that running, and with I still get nearly 1 million views a month on DSP Gaming, and it's pittance what I make on ads. So I don't care about that shit. As long as you come by, you have a good time, and every once in a while you support in some way, it's all good to me, man. So anyway, thank you for that tip, Sticky Fingers. Okay. Let's see here. Do I know Derek in real life? No, I do not. Just Derek's been a long-standing... Somebody's poking my eye. Derek's been a long-standing fan, long-standing viewer. He's been along the ride with me as I've been a interactive live streamer. Pretty much that's when he started really being interested in my stuff, is when I became an interactive live streamer in 2017. So he's kind of been along the whole interactive ride with me. You know, he's one of my more involved fans, right? Okay. Mark says, I'm a 95% console gamer. I thought I was a vast majority PC gamer during the entire 90s and 2000s. Do you think Steam Deck will get people like me and you back into PC gaming? I have no idea. I really don't know. Like, I've heard everyone uses Steam Deck for something completely different. Some people just love it for emulation. They're like, I can play all this emulated shit on here, and it's like the best emulated thing ever. Some people are like, I can actually use it as a portable console. I can't play, fucking 4K games on it or anything, but I'm playing really good quality portable games on here now, which is excellent because there was no real alternative to play full-fledged games portably, right? You always have to play a nerfed version on, like, a handheld that cuts corners or makes sacrifices, and this one really doesn't have to. I don't know how many people are actually using the Steam Deck as a PC substitute. I haven't really seen much on social media about that. I get the feeling that most people who bought a Steam Deck already have a PC. Like, they're already PC enthusiasts, and they wanted to find a portable way to have that PC experience on the go. But it's not like, oh, I don't have a gaming PC and I bought a Steam Deck to be a surrogate for that or something. I don't think anyone really did that. If I were ever to have a Steam Deck gifted to me, that's literally what it would be. I would use it as a way to play PC games and see how it works, and maybe it would change things in my content creation methodology. I don't know. I don't have that option, so I can't answer that question for you, Derek, we liked MasterChef Canada's first. I think we watched the whole first season, and we just started watching season 2, and then we kind of put it on hiatus for now. But we liked it. We didn't know any of the judges, but it was still entertaining. Have I checked out Diablo Immortal? I have not. Nope. I have not even, given it a look. Only because I know what would happen. Here's what would happen. If I played Diablo Immortal, I've played Diablo before. I would get hooked on it. I would want to play it and grind in it and do stuff. I know exactly what would happen. I'd probably play through it to, like, the story end. And then what happens in these games when you get to the end of the story? Oh, you have to be in a guild or a group, right? In order to team up with people and go on big raids and shit. And then to do end game content, which is meant to be the goal of the game, you have to spend money. So all it would be is you play through it, you enjoy it until you get to the point where you can't play it anymore, until you sink tons of money into it, and now you're disappointed because you thought that there was more to the game and there's not. So I'm not going to go down that slippery slope and waste my time with it when I know I'm just going to be disappointed at the end, Okay.
No!
Oh, let's see here. No, I would not. I would never get a Dell. I would never get... Someone just said, if you're going to get a new computer, would you get a Dell? Don't get one. I don't recommend it. No.
Banned,
No.
banned, banned.
I would go with
banned.
an accredited
Gone
business who
forever.
has some clout in, building high-end PCs that are going to be used for business and this kind of purpose. I'm not going to go to Dell. You go to Dell if you want to save money and get a piece of junk just to slap together and do home computing shit. You don't buy a Dell for anything serious. Did I used to get ice cream from the ice cream van when I was a kid? Of course I did. Who didn't? Of course I did. You always get ice cream from the ice cream van. I used to get Fat Frog. And remember the Fat Frog that you could get? It was an ice cream bar shaped like a frog. And it had green ice cream that was actually vanilla. And then I got... There was another one that had a gumball nose. And I can't remember what it was. It was ice cream that was a face and it had a gumball nose. And I can't remember what that one was. Later on, they had Ninja Turtle ice cream pop. Like Ninja Turtle, same thing. It was the same ice cream as Fat Frog, but shaped like a Ninja Turtle head. It was absolutely hideous. I used to get that. No, I've never watched Linus Tech Tips, although I am well aware that they are a very well-respected YouTube channel for things like this. So... Impoverished Baxter investor, I'm sorry. I thought you said don't get a Dell. I thought that's what you said. Isn't that what I said? Did I misspeak? Maybe I misspoke. No, I wouldn't get a Dell. That'd be crazy. I know. Listen, I know. I'm with you on that one. Like I said, Dell made their name being the company that you would have a contract with for your business. And your business needs to get a ton of PCs, like a school or an actual office system. And you would just, for a discounted price, get a ton of identical fucking PCs that could network together easily and do things for basic computing purposes. Dell should never have been a company that you buy a high-end PC from. I don't know how the hell that ever happened. I think what it is Dell, the brand, got bought out by another company because they're not Dell anymore. Even though they're branded as Dell, they're really not Dell. They got bought out and completely gutted and treated differently. And they said, oh, we're going to have Dell gaming PCs. Like, what? No. That's not what Dell was ever known for, right? They own Alienware now, too. So Dell, Alienware, and there's, I think, the third company. They're all the same company now. Yeah. Didn't I buy Dell? Did I ever buy a Dell? No, I don't think so. I never owned a Dell. No. My original PC my dad owned was a Hewlett-Packard. Not HP, but a Hewlett-Packard. They were different back in the day. So he had a Hewlett-Packard. And then after that, we got... Oh, what was it? What was the one we had? There was a Pentium 2. We had a Pentium 2. Then we had a Pentium 3. And then I started building my own PCs. I never owned a Dell. No. I owned an Alienware. I owned 2 Alienware laptops before Alienware was owned by Dell. I owned Alienware laptops. So, yeah. Kendi True did a $5 tip and says, I've been a big fan of yours since 2009. I'm also a gamer who is a semi-pro Age of Empires. Wow. I really hope you try to live stream some RTS games in the future so I can support more. The thing is about RTS games, I do like them. In fact, I did play Age of Empires 1 and 2 back in the day. I actually enjoyed them when I used to be a PC gamer, which I used to be a long time ago. I really enjoyed those kind of games back in the day. And those games were kind of my gateway into, like, stuff. Actually, okay, here's the truth. I actually started with Warcraft. That I pirated. What? Huh? Who said that? I used to play Warcraft that I fully purchased and installed fully legally on my computer. So I used to play Warcraft and all of its expansions for free because I pirated them all. Wait, but that I bought fully. And I really liked them. So then I ended up playing like Age of Empires and then StarCraft 1 when it came out. And its expansion, which was the Zerg expansion. I can't remember what the name of it's called right now. It was such a popular expansion. It was played forever. And then after that, Warcraft 3 came out. And Warcraft 3 was huge because it took the franchise, it took all those RTS games, essentially from the realm of like 2D into full 3D for the first time. And it was really cool graphics and fantasy and all of that. And everyone played Warcraft 3. And then there was mods for it and shit that everyone was heavily into, and everyone played those. And this was all before World of Warcraft. People don't realize that Warcraft was insanely popular ever before World of Warcraft came out. World of Warcraft definitely introduced it to a worldwide audience in a different way, but Warcraft was very popular before all of that. And I was part of those formative years. I played all that stuff. I loved it. I loved all that crap. But then, you know what it is? That's basically when I stopped playing it. Like, those years, I basically stopped playing all PC stuff to become a competitive Street Fighter player. And I stopped doing console. On PC,
Today's been incredibly
the
slow.
only real games that I kept playing were first-person shooters like Unreal Tournament and Quake Arena and stuff like that. And I had those that I would play with networked PCs in my parents' house. But outside of that, the only other stuff I played was Street Fighter. I traveled to play Street Fighter, and that was the extent of everything that I played. I didn't do anything else. So that's kind of when I fell out of that stuff, and I never really went back to it. Like, I don't think I've seriously played an RTS game. And then, what was it? StarCraft 2 was the last one that I did. What was that? Over 10 years ago, right? And that was it. So the thing is, I don't think I have an audience for RTS. Like, for example, there are well-known content creators who they play that shit all the time, the RTS stuff. They're like specialists in it.
A mutated
They're known
creature
for
that
it.
would look like
With
it was
me
sitting in a
playing it,
wheelchair.
the thing is, back in the day, when I was very popular on YouTube, we're talking, 2009, 2010, 2011, I could play any fucking kind of game at all, and people would watch me play it, and a lot of people would be like, wow, because Dark Side Phil is playing it, it opens our eyes to this genre of game I never heard before, or whatever. I was that popular that I could actually introduce thousands of people to games they never heard of before. When I played StarCraft 2, people were like, whoa, I've never seen this before. When I played a game like Disgaea, remember when I played Disgaea and I didn't know what the fuck it was, and I played it and people were like, oh my god, this is awesome. I'm exposed and whatever to this new stuff. So that's the thing, and that was a long time ago. Then what ended up happening was I lost popularity. I basically became kind of the whipping boy of the internet, right? Let's face it, I became a meme, an internet joke. And then those days are long gone. Now I struggle to get people to check out new stuff. If I try to play something that's outside of AAA or outside of something that's well established as a well-known thing, it's very difficult to get people to watch something. It sucks that I've been trying to play like indie games and stuff on Game Pass or whatever, and a lot of times it's like pulling teeth to get people to show up to a stream if it's a game they didn't hear about, So RTS to me, I'm not saying I wouldn't be interested in it. I probably would, but I feel like it wouldn't be successful. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't know. I'm not feeling it. Unless, for example, RTS got insanely reinvigorated, much like how Street Fighter 4 insanely reinvigorated the fighting game community. What if like StarCraft 3 came out of nowhere and it was insanely hyped and everyone was into it? Then maybe I would consider it again. But outside of that, I don't think it would work for my style of content, just being honest. Excuse me. Oh, did you? Burnt Zapato says he sent a tip. Thank you, Burnt Zapato. Let me check here because Burnt Zapato somehow got blocked from the conventional means of sending me a tip. So now he sends tips via another way. In fact, here it is. I just got to wait for this to load. Just got to wait for this to load. Burnt Zapato has sent me a $10 tip. Thank you to Burnt Zapato for the very generous tip. I appreciate that. That gets us up to $76 in tips on essentially a stream that was one of the most random streams I've ever done. Zelda, fighting games that didn't work, and now random Q&A. If anything, what you guys are showing me, and I really appreciate you guys chilling with me tonight, is that it doesn't matter what I do. I could be standing here picking my nose, you know what I mean? Eating my ear boogers or whatever. Okay, that's kind of disgusting, but the point I'm making is I could do whatever, and you guys enjoy being here and chilling with me. And I like that. I'm happy about that. I really appreciate that I can basically on the fly do whatever, and you guys have a good time with me. Because we could have done anything tonight, and he's like, doesn't, or finished early, then it doesn't work, and you guys are still here chilling, and I really thank you for that. Thank you. My night's been good so far, Tyler. Thank you for asking. Is this a sign I should do more non-gaming content? I mean, if anything, this year we've definitely seen a sign that I need to diversify. It shouldn't just be all games. The podcast, is one way to do that. The Level 1 podcast to diversify, have that hour and a half before I do any gameplay for the day. And that's great. A good way to talk about topics. The React content has absolutely been a good way to branch out from that. And the other thing is variety of React. First, it was drama style reacting. Then it was reacting to game events. Then it was reacting to another YouTuber's channel like Rob Gavigan. So this is good to have that variety. How cool is it? We watched the Rob Gavigan channel. It worked out pretty well. And now we have something cool to go back to at Halloween. That's sweet. That's so cool, man. I'm so excited for the future. Things are exciting, as a content creator, something like that's very exciting to me. So, Party Boy, to be $2, said, did you ever play city builder games? I did not. I was not a big sim guy. No Sim City for me. I know there was all this stuff. They had, like, for example, Sim Coaster, build a theme park, build a zoo, build a city. I wasn't into that stuff. Some people were. I was never into it. Even the Sims, when the Sims became, like, super popular, I was never into that stuff. I did play the Sims 4, whatever the last Sims was that was a huge flop, remember? I did play that one. It was funny. Okay. Am I good at Texas Hold'em poker? No. Do I know the rules? Yes. Am I good at it? No. Can I fly? Yes. Watch this. Oh my God. Look at that. I'm flying. I'm flying. Anyway, Slayer says, you mentioned you like alternative rock in the K-pop reaction video. Were there a few K-pop groups that use alternative rock in the instrumental? Do you prefer alternative rock? I mean, that's what when I was growing up in the early 90s, that was what was popular. I didn't like rap. All right. I didn't like, I would say R&B wasn't bad. R&B, actually, I've actually grown more respect for it over the years. For the rhythm and a lot of interesting lyrics and just the way that they could sing. A lot of them were really good singers. But alternative rock for me was like the kind of music that was, Stone Temple Pilots, Creed, anything that was all rock. Nirvana. I could sit here and name 100 bands that I listened to that were alt rock back in the day. Okay, they weren't. The reason they were called alt rock is because they were rock. They had bands with fucking guitar and all the instruments you would have in a rock band, but it wasn't like metal and it wasn't hair metal and that kind of 80s rock. It was more mellowed out, and that's what they call like mellowed out, man. Alternative rock, a little different, grungy, or grunge band, a little different. So that's what I grew up with. So that's what I mean. Like when I listen to some of the music and I wow, it kind of sounds like that. It has that sound to it. Maybe the lyrics and definitely the singing's a little different, but it definitely has that kind of vibe to it, So here did a follow-up question. Do you like 80s retro music? Is there music you like? Here's the thing. 80s retro music is ingrained in my body. I don't necessarily like 80s retro music. I just know it because I grew up in that time period. Anytime you went to a store, like a grocery store or a mall, you would just hear it blaring. MTV was huge at the time. So in the 1980s, did I sit around listening to I want my MTV, money for nothing and the chicks for free? No, I didn't listen to that. But I know it because it was so popular. It was everywhere. It was absolutely everywhere. Fuck, I never listened to a single Madonna song in its entirety. Papa don't preach, I'm in trouble. Papa don't preach, I've been losing sleep. See? And I never listened to it. You hear it so much, you just fucking, it's fused into my brain cells. You can't get it out. So I'm a kid of the 80s. I know the music of the 80s. I know, you know what I mean? But the 90s is when I actively was old enough to choose the music that I wanted to listen to, and that's when alt rock was the big thing. So, there you go. I joked earlier about doing a 4-hour podcast when I come back from my day off, but why don't I do an extended 2-hour podcast just for that day of the week? I mean, I almost did that today. I did over an hour and a half. Usually, I try to start my podcast around 11:15-ish, and then I try to end it by 12:30. So like an hour, 15 minutes, roughly. Today, I went way over that, and I didn't even come close to covering all my topics. We had so much to talk about. So, I mean, maybe if it's called for. The thing is, there is still to this day, if you can believe it. So, I've been doing pre-streams for how long? Years and years, right? I've now been officially doing a podcast. First, it was the pre-stream podcast. Now it's called the Level 1 podcast since November. Let's do the math on that one. So, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, and we're about halfway through July. All right? 8.5 to 9 months I've been doing this on a daily basis. There are still people who bitch that I'm doing a podcast. Why doesn't he playing games? It's like, these are the same people who probably complain, why aren't I doing co-op with John Rambo, right? Some people, I swear to God, They're just like, I don't know. Anyway, I like doing the podcast. I would like doing more podcast content, but I think people get tired of it and want me to do other stuff too. So I don't know. I like the podcast stuff. My laugh sounds like ack, ack, ack. So when I laugh and I go, Total Eclipse of the Heart and Phil Collins songs are burned into my brain. I was born in
Does that sound
84.
like
Says
ack,
Mark. I know
ack,
that
ack,
stuff.
ack, ack? No. It sounds nothing like that
I like a
all.
lot of Phil Collins stuff from back in the day. More Genesis, although I know a few solo Phil Collins songs, but more of the Genesis stuff. Skis TV, I will just tell you this, because people are now trying to get me into PC talk. I don't think we should do that tonight. It's not even a time, okay? Building a PC or getting a pre-built, I have to get a pre-built. There's no way that I'm going to be able to realistically, all right, in any way, shape, or capacity, buy all the components for a PC, have them all shipped here separately, unpack them, figure out how to properly put them together, test them, install all the software, update the software, all the drivers and shit, get it all working fine. You know, it's just not going to happen. It would take so much time and work just to have an interesting. And I can tell you now again, yes, it's 2022. Absolutely. That's the year. The last time I built a PC was probably like 20 years ago. Okay. But let's just give you, and even knowing what I was doing back in the day. All right. Knowing exactly how to do it and everything. Knew all the ins and outs. You get the mat, you put it on so you don't accidentally static shock the fucking thing. And I knew all that stuff. And I built multiple PCs. I think I probably built at least 3, if not 4 high-end PCs back in the day from components that I bought online or whatever, okay? And knowing how to do it. There was never a time, once, not once, that I put it together and it just went instantly working, everything, no problems, okay? Whenever you build a PC, there's problems. Now, the thing is, if you're accustomed to doing it, the problems are no big deal. Oh, look, this one thing isn't compatible right now. Let me get a new driver. Oh, look, this isn't working right or whatever. Oh, maybe... I haven't done it in 20 years.
I don't have money.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't have money to
like,
do it. I don't have money
the truth
to
of
do
the
it.
matter is here that
I don't have money to do it. I don't have
it would
money
end
to
up
do it.
being a disaster. And I think, I hate to say it, there's too many assholes on the internet who want it to be a disaster. There's people out there who would love nothing more than for me to spend a ton of money on a bunch of components, have them all show up, and then it doesn't work. Or it fucks up, or, you know. I can't, I'm not someone who can do that. You understand what I'm saying? If I am going to get a new computer, it has to
Tevin's
work.
fault.
I can't be fucking around with shit not working, putting all this time, money, and effort into something, and then it just doesn't work at all. You know what I'm saying? So, for me, I'm sorry. I mean, moving forward in my life, I think I just have to get a pre-built. Something that is already working. They've put all the components together. They've turned it on. They've tested it. It runs. Everything's installed. Everything's good to go. I can just plug it in. And yeah, I'll have to do some learning. I know there's going to be a learning curve no matter what. I'm probably going to have to learn how to, reset up all my shit in OBS. I'm sure that, you know what's really going to be different? Whatever capture I get. Because I've been using an external capture card for the longest time. And now I'm going to have to be working with a new card and a new method to do things. Everyone says, oh, you've been doing it wrong. You should have been using, I don't even know if you guys use it anymore. Didn't you call it shadow play like 8 years ago or whatever? Like, shadow play is the way to encode videos at a small, I don't even know what it was. It was like it's either higher quality or a certain file size or something. I tried doing it, and the files that came out were insanely huge. Like, ginormously fucking huge. And I was like, how could I possibly do this? And this is going to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is going to be like giant file sizes and shit. How could I even do this? So I just went with the straight up, have it go through this external capture card that I have and go right through the encoding software, whatever it may be. First it was Xvideo, not Xvideo, Xvid. Xvid. Wasn't it called Xvid? No, XSplit. That's what it was called, XSplit. I had a subscription. That's right. I had like a long ass subscription to XSplit for like 5-6. I bought like an extended subscription to it, and I did it for like 2-3 years. And then
what do I do?
It didn't really work that well anymore. I don't know what happened. I don't know if they changed the software or I was just trying to do too much with it. But all of a sudden, like, it didn't really work that well anymore. And that's when I decided to just completely switch it over to OBS. And I've been using OBS shit at least since like 2016. So I probably only used XSplit 2013, 2014, 2015, and I dropped it. and then I started using OBS for like a long ass time. So I just used whatever, whatever the default was, whatever the default settings were, whatever. I would say, oh, it detects this video device, detects it in OBS, or detects it in XSplit, whatever the defaults were. And, there's a few settings and stuff you pick, and that was it. And everyone always told me I did it wrong. Oh, the reason that your videos don't look good is because you're not using shadow play, and you're not using this other third thing or whatever. I never really understood what people were trying to tell me. I never got it. The times that I tried to do it, I saw zero increase in performance or no improvement, but the file sizes were ginormous. So I said, fuck this, and I went ahead and just, did my own thing. Today, I bet it would be completely different. Like, if I have a new capture card that's an internal card, it would probably be a different process, I'm thinking, right? Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know. It's been a long time, so. NVIDIA's encoder is accessible within OBS. You don't need shadow play anymore. You haven't had to in about 7 years. Okay? So Derek says that when I unboxed that last PC, the one I'm using now is 2014. So it's an 8-year-old PC. Yeah, I got it that summer. Because if I remember correctly, I moved and I brought my PC with me, fully intending I was going to keep using that PC because that PC was from, 2011? Something like that. But I guess it got damaged in the move or something because I remember it wasn't turning on properly anymore. Like, I would go to turn it on and it would have issues. It would have errors and shit. Uh-oh. And there was one point where it wasn't even turning on. This is not good. So that's when I decided at that point, listen, I already moved across the country. I already changed everything else. I better change my PC too, And that's when I did. That's when I bought my PC that I've now had for 8 years. So, there you go. And now the chat has frozen. What happened? Are we okay? Stream's working. Last few minutes, guys. Probably another 5-10 minutes of Q&A before we adjourn for the night. Thank you for being supportive and for all the questions. What's my favorite carpet style? Shag, baby. No carpet styles. The fuck? Like, I'm some carpet expert.
Stop this!
Will I wear a vest for $22? What? You mean if we hit $100? $100 is the hat goal, not the vest goal. Why? What a question. Slayer says, what style of music do I prefer? So he has an idea which K-pop videos to show. Like I've said, I like alternative rock. And I would say I do actually like classical music. I like more upbeat music. That kind of stuff.
Band.
The whole sounds totally like a pop auto-tune shit. Like, that's the problem with some of these bands, right? Or they're not even bands anymore. They're just music groups. You'll listen, it's like, dude, it's 90% auto-tuned. Even the K-pop was auto-tuned. It's like, boy, they just really have to go, or they're going with this auto-tune thing. Like, they don't need it. They can sing. They still auto-tune anyway. Because they all want to sound the same, right? They all want to sound like they all are using the same trends and the same technology. I guess it would actually probably be weirder if they didn't auto-tune than if they do. If they don't auto-tune, like, what are they doing, right? But I don't like auto-tuning.
Can someone please shut up this dude who's being a
Yes,
moron?
Derek, so you're pasting the description of the video. Why are you doing that?
Stop this!
No Sleep Real Vibes, you've heard me many times talk about how I feel that YouTube went downhill. They went from a site that when I first started on YouTube in 2007 and then started uploading content consistently in 2008, the site was a positive site. What I mean by that is people who watch content on YouTube were there because they had a feeling of, oh, this is free content, it's positive content, let's watch it and enjoy it. And people were always constructive in video comments. I know that's crazy to hear. People were very constructive in video comments, saying, thank you so much for free content. Here's some suggestions. Here's some great things I liked about your video. Or they're like, everything was very positive when I started on YouTube. And YouTube was really meant to be at that point. If you're someone who has a talent, whether it could be you're a comedian, you're a singer, you're a talented dancer, right? You're an expert or a guru in a certain subject matter. Maybe you know about science or space or something like that. People who had how-to videos, how to fix things in your house, how to do a makeup tutorial, how to paint. These were the things that were very popular on YouTube at the beginning. And the reason they were popular is because these were people who they had talent, but they had absolutely no financial backing whatsoever to do anything with the talent. They had no way to get noticed for said talent because they were just normal people like you and me. But by having YouTube, a place where you can upload that content, you could get noticed on YouTube back then. And people who were previously no one knew who the fuck they were, overnight became sensations on the internet, became well known, ended up having popular channels, ended up starting businesses. It was wild back then. Today, good fucking luck. You could be the most talented person on the planet, and you will never be noticed on YouTube. You have to follow a particular content creation style. You have to follow the trend that will pick up on the algorithm on YouTube. You literally cannot be yourself and try to be popular on YouTube. The only reason that I have ever been able to keep doing this as long as I have is because I started in those formative years. I had the foothold in YouTube history. People know me for various different reasons, but people know the name Darkside Phil or DSP Gaming. So I have longevity because people know I've been around the block for so long. They know who I am as a person, as a content creator, and I have longtime fans as well as haters, but it works hand in hand to keep you alive and pertinent. You know what I'm saying? Take a look at my viewership. It's not good. Let's be honest here. It's just not good. You know, on an average stream, I get a few hundred people
streaming you.
Oh no! On a popular stream, the most I guess like 1,000, right? My views on YouTube have plummeted. They're not popular anymore. I never get picked up by the YouTube algorithm. I don't get viral videos anymore. Never. I did. There was a time when I used to get them all the time. Never, right? But I'm able to somehow still have an active, successful business without having changed my formula, changed who I am as a content creator, and without shilling to you guys constantly with ads. All right? Just today, on a whim, because we've been talking about some of these content creators recently, okay? I clicked on Channel Awesome for the first time in about 10 years, okay? And there's a bunch of videos there from Doug Walker, the Nostalgia Critic, but all their videos, I guess now he does other things too. He does film reviews as opposed to just like nostalgic reviews. He does reviews of new movies that don't have production value, just him talking. There's a couple other people who still make stuff for the site. I couldn't believe fucking Cinema Snob still makes stuff for him. Cinema Snob was there at the beginning.
And that's it, because you're just going to waste
10,
our time
12 years ago, 13 years ago, and he's still there with them making content, which is crazy to me. He stayed with them that long. Everyone else apparently quit the site or whatever. But I just happened to click on it, and the reason I made a stupid Austin Powers joke, I said Shag Rug. He did a review of the Austin Powers movies as the Nostalgia Critic. I said, I'm just going to click on this and see what it is. I haven't seen it in so long. So I clicked on it, and it's about a 20-minute long review, which is about longer than he used to do. He used to do maybe about 10-minute long reviews. He had a much longer review. And immediately, the first thing that happens when you click play, this video is brought to you by, who are his sponsors? It was, oh my God, it was, one of them was DoorDash, the food delivery service, and one of them, Stamps.com. This video is brought to you by Stamps.com and DoorDash. And then he does about 10 minutes of content, and then right in the middle, he has a scheduled ad break on YouTube. Now, I'm still under the free trial of YouTube Premium, so I didn't see the ads, but he actually films his videos. Says, now it's time for a break, and he fades, he cuts to black, and he schedules an ad to be in the middle of his video specifically to make money. Then when you come back from the ad break, he runs 2 more ads that are scripted, him talking about Stamps.com, and then him talking about DoorDash. It's part of his video forever. It's not, this is an ad that runs and it'll go away over time. This is part of his video forever because he took a payday to have that shit in his video. And then he finishes the review. And I'm like, I get it. I totally get it. Why it has to happen. But this is so crazy to me that this is what everyone on YouTube has to now do. I mean, it was actually in the Rob Gavigan videos that we watched and reacted. It was in there. People, this is how you have to make a living now. You can't just make content you like anymore. You know? But I don't have to do that because of you guys. You guys have allowed me to do that. You guys have totally allowed me to do. I thank you. Really. Thank you for allowing me to have longevity. But you see, that's the difference between old YouTube and new YouTube. Old YouTube was have talent, get noticed, get popular, make money, start a business, you're set, you're good.
If I get down on my hands and knees
New
and say thank you
YouTube
and
is,
still be on camera,
oh,
I
you
would
actually
do
want
it.
to have any kind of relevance and make a living doing it? Well, you better have paid product placements, ads all over your video, left to right, up to down, all over your screen. You've got to be doing so much. You have a Patreon. You got to have a Kickstarter. You got to have a... There's all these other ways, too. Like, I've seen there's a million of these things now. Ways to contribute. Buy my shirts. Buy my socks. Buy my fucking condoms with my face on them. You know what I mean? It's like, wow. And this ends up being such a push for content creators to make a living now. It's pretty sad. And I'm sad that that's what it's become, especially when I look at someone like Doug Walker, right? Someone who I used to look up to as a content creator. By the way, not saying I don't anymore. I watched the video. I actually liked that. I thought the video was funny. It was the history of Austin Powers. I agreed with a lot of the points he made. I still think the guy has a lot of talent. But to see that to watch the content, you have to go through so much shit. What a different place YouTube is today. Holy shit. I like the smell of shit. Tipped $1.50 and says, would you do a 24-hour stream? No, it's not healthy. I told you guys, if ever I had a team of people I worked with, and who could tag in and out and split up 24 hours into, I'm going to do a 6-hour block, and you do a 6-hour block, then we do a 6-hour block that's co-op, then we, you know what I mean? And then we take breaks and we rest. That, I would never do 24 hours at once. That's insanely stupid. You would hurt yourself. Still the Shadows, I agree with you. He says, this isn't Doug's fault. It's the way YouTube wants it to be. I fucking 1,000,000% agree with you. And that's what's sad. Is that because YouTube could not maintain their business model, because they did everything automated, and they still, to this day, this morning, someone complained on my podcast, on the Level 1 podcast, they came into the chat, and they said, Phil, we know that you're taking down videos on YouTube. We know it's you. I'm like, I've never fucking done this. Everything is automated on YouTube. They literally created a business of AI and bots that don't have intelligence. They say artificial. It's not artificial intelligence. It's lack of intelligence. It's just an algorithm that's flawed, written by a human that's flawed. It doesn't work. So everyone gets hit with false strikes, false this, false demonetization, ads on the wrong content. You know what I mean? If YouTube had any competent management, this never would have happened. We would have been able to keep doing like we were doing up till 2017. But the crap hit the fan, man. When you got fucking Walmart ads on a terrorist video, when you got Starbucks, you know, advertising on someone who's doing a religious rant, what did you think would happen? Really, what did you think would happen? And it took that long for them to institute, oh, this should be ad approved, like you know, advertisement friendly or not content. Then they institute the system and it doesn't work and it demonetizes everyone's legit content because they're idiots. Like, there was no way it was going to be maintainable unless they actually decided to take it seriously and hire people to do the job. Hire and trained employees, real intelligence, not some algorithm that doesn't work, real intelligence, judging on a subjective basis what is valid, what is not, what should have ads, what shouldn't, what kind of stuff do you think will actually maintain businesses on your site? I'll give you a little hint. It's not drama content. It's not insult this person, rumor about this person that they're a pedophile or they did this scam and shit. No advertiser wants their ads on that. They want nothing to do with that. Yet that's all YouTube pushed. So when they push that, advertisers are looking like, what are you, insane? No, this will never, ever be something that we want to advertise on. This is not going to make our products be in a good light. Oh, look, here's a guy who literally rips apart another YouTuber for 35 straight minutes, degrading them and saying they're the worst person on the planet. You know, go crucify them. By the way, brought to you by Subway sandwiches. Like, what? No, who the fuck wants that? But this is exactly what happened on YouTube. it became this slippery slope of that's what became popular. YouTube refused to step in and say, oh, this is trash content. This should not be on our site. And at the very least, this should not be monetized. And what happened? The advertisers looked and said, oops, we don't want our advertisements on your site anymore. All the advertisements went away. The ads that are left are pathetically paying. You can't make a living doing it anymore, but people still want to do what they're passionate about. Some people had million dollar businesses said, oh, what do we do? How do we make up for the lost revenue because the ads are gone? Sell shit. Sell a shirt, sell a mug, sell G Fuel, sell a fucking hat, sell a fucking toothbrush, sell a fucking life insurance policy, sell stamps on stamps.com, fucking DoorDash food to your house. You know what I mean? Like, and it's okay, so now what's the difference between watching on TV and watching on YouTube? I could watch TV, which is much higher production value, by the way, and it has the same amount of ads as what I'm seeing on YouTube, in some cases even less, right? So what's the difference? Anyway, that was me just kind of venting a little bit about the whole YouTube situation. Mr. Bubblicious Ass to the $1.50 said, do you still watch the YouTube channel that makes video game weapons? We haven't looked at that in a million years. That was like years ago we were watching it, and we haven't done that in a very long time. So, no. Thank you for the tip. Excuse me. Derek, I'm very glad you were here tonight. I'm glad you hung out with me tonight, even though it was one of the most random streams I've probably ever done. What was my favorite sub from Subway? When I used to eat there, either the Subway Melt or the Italian BMT. I actually liked those two subs, admittedly. As much as I criticize and shit on Subway constantly, I thought the two were decent. The amount of meat and
Thanks,
if you
Derek.
added enough
Appreciate
flavorful things to it, like veggies and condiments, they weren't bad. Those two were pretty good. Okay. Slayer says, I see some YouTube videos. The ad placement is timed perfectly links with the topic discussed in the video in a documentary style. That's pretty well done. If they do that, that's good. No, I never went to McDonald's as a kid. Will says, did I get Happy Meals from McDonald's as a kid? No, I never went to McDonald's. I always went to Burger King. I always got the Burger King Crown Meal, I think it was called. It was either the BK Kids Meal or the Burger King Crown Meal. I forget what it was called, but that's what I always got when I was a kid. Okay. All right, I think we're running out of time. I mean, I went late. Oops. I actually went late. So, guys, thank you. A nice, fun, chill stream. I had a good time with you guys. Thanks for hanging with me. Thanks for making the best. We made lemonade out of lemons tonight with Zelda ending early and the fighting game's not working. Thank you for that. And I appreciate any support and everything here tonight. It was great. Conversation was good. Thank you. Thanks so much, everybody. Awesome. Okay. We have adjourned with the Q&A, my friends. Thanks for a great night. I'm going to upload all this randomness to DSP Gaming, including the conclusion of Zelda 2, a little bit of fighting games we did, and this Q&A video. Okay? Tomorrow, full day of streaming. Final Fantasy VII on the first stream. I'm very excited for this because I'm really enjoying the game. I'm actually really enjoying it as an interactive stream with you guys, which I thought I would. Because the first time I've ever played it with any kind of an audience, we're having a good time talking about the game mechanics, talking about the game in general. It's a really fun experience playing it interactive with you guys. I'm starting to, I am honestly liking the game more. The music in particular has grown on me a lot. Just this playthrough, I'm like, oh, I like this music. Playing is catchy. I'm enjoying myself. So I'm definitely looking forward to that tomorrow. And on the Level 1 podcast, we will cover some more topics that I didn't get to. For example, I want to tell you more about my day off, like what we ate. I want to talk about this whole PC deal. We'll talk about it in depth because essentially what's going on is I have a couple options that are presenting themselves to me. And I got to debate what I want to do at this point because I have options. It's always good to have options, right? It's better to not be with your back to the wall. It's always good to have options. And I feel like we should talk about these to try to determine what exactly is the best option to do if I'm going to upgrade anytime this year. Okay? So, good Level 1 podcast tomorrow. Final Fantasy VII stream after that. And then the late stream tomorrow night. Capcom Fighting Collection. Friday Night Fights. That should be a good time as well. All right, guys? All right, everyone. Have a good night. Thank you so much. I hope that you guys enjoyed chilling with me. And oh, no. Not this again. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed chilling with me. Have a good night. I'll see you in the morning. Peace out.
Miserable. Just miserable.
Say goodbye.
C4 bombs. The fact that we don't know where we go, man, where we go. Oh, my feet cannot stop moving, and my knees are finally grooving. I can't sit much longer and wait all night. Alright, I don't feel alright. Tonight, slipping
Oh, here we go. Now we talk about WWE champion. You piece of donkey shit. How about this? How about this? WWE champion. Alright? WWE champion lives rent free in your motherfucking head. I don't think about WWE champion. You do. You probably know way more about the fucking game than I ever will, because you're an idiot. You're an obsessed loser. I don't have money to do it. 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 I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills. They said, Phil, you know, we contribute to you, but it always seems like it's a black hole. Because it always seems like no matter how much we contribute, you're always still having problems. You're always still in debt, and nothing's getting better. I agree with you.
It is dark outside, you're probably not at home. I just wanna ride my bike, cause I don't wanna feel alone. You're probably out drinking, you're probably out with your friends, and I'm just pedaling. We broke up a long time ago, you made it clear in the letter you wrote, but I guess you must have sent it to the wrong address. Well, I'm a little bit older now, and I think that I have figured out a way to lock this up inside my chest. Well, the frame is vintage, and my seat is comfortable at best. I ride on 24s cause I get off on speed and adrenaline. I'm gonna fall this hill, and I'm gonna ride up the other side. This bike ride's a perfect metaphor for my life. Blown out tires to handlebars that I have flipped over, road rash that I would soon forget. It is dark outside, you're probably not at home. I just wanna ride my bike, cause I don't wanna feel alone. You're probably out drinking, you're probably out with your friends, and I'm just pedaling. Well, I never got a helmet, never got into the scene, till I hit a pothole coming down the hill on Main Street. Somebody call a doctor, somebody bring in a surgeon. It's too late, he'll be dead before he gets in. A fractured skull and broken bones that probably will never mend. I never thought this is how it would end.
recording, but I'm outside right now. I just wanted to show you how those lyrics fit in terms of like melody.
Nobody believed in me. I always had myself. Whatever you see in me, I never had much help. But you came along and you proved me wrong. Somebody is on my side. I fell in love at a crazy time, but I'm thankful you're in my life. I'll never forget your words the night of our one last dance. Better know your worth when you're gone, it'll hurt, but baby, you have this chance, and you gotta take it if you're gonna make it. What are you waiting for? Just go on, baby, I'll be fine. Your dreams are on the line, and I have believed in you for so long. And you gotta take it if you're gonna make it. What are you waiting for? Just go on. Nothing is changing, and you're gonna change it. I have believed in you for so long. Was buried in misery. I couldn't trust myself. You added a piece to me that I had never felt. But you came along and you proved me wrong. Somebody is on my side. I fell in love at a crazy time, but I'm thankful you're in my life. I'll never forget your words the night of our one last dance. Better know your worth when you're gone, it'll hurt, but baby, you have this chance, and you gotta take it if you're gonna make it. What are you waiting for? Just go on, baby, I'll be fine. Your dreams are on the line, and I have believed When the downtown lights start to come out at night, we go insane, we go insane. And when I arrive, I start to lose my mind. I go insane, I go insane. Cause they told me you take too much. Yeah, I sure do, so I can feel that now. If they only knew how this was, yeah, they would too, just to feel that now. Cause I ain't got no friends, I ain't got nobody. All I got ahead is a moonlit road. Friends, I ain't got nobody. All I got ahead is a moonlit road.